Hello guys, welcome to i-tutor Academy. In today's session we will start with Unit 5, that is basic concept of probability. And let's see the objectives of this unit. After reading this unit you should be able to appreciate the relevance of probability theory in decision making, understand the different approaches to probability, calculate probabilities in different situations and revise probability estimate if added information is available. And structure of this units are: there is an introduction part and basic concept, experiment, sample space, event is there, and different approaches to probability theory, calculating probability in complex situations, revising probability estimate, and summary is there. And let's begin with the introduction part. Uncertainty is a part and parcel of human life, whether a stock market price, product quality are but some of the areas where commenting on the future with a certainty becomes impossible. Decision making in such area is facilitated through formal and precise expression for the uncertainty involved. Study of rainfall spelled out in a form amenable for analyze may render the decision on water management easy, and intuitively we see that if there is a high chance of large quantity of rainfall in the coming year, we may decide to use more water of rainfall for power generation and irrigation this year. We may also take some steps regarding flood control. However, in order to know how much water to release for different purpose, we need to quantify the chance of different quantities of rainfall in the coming year. Similarly, formal and precise expression of stock market prices and product quality uncertainty may go along to help analyze and facilitate decision on portfolio and sales planning respectively. And the activity is based on that, so try to do that. And basic concept, that is experiment, sample space and event is there. The probability in common parlance connotes the chance of occurrence of an event or happening. In order that we are able to measure it, a more formal definition is required. This is achieved through the study of certain basic concept in probability theory like experiment, sample space and event. In this section we explore this concept. Experiment. The term experiment is used in probability theory in a much broader sense than in physics or chemistry. Any action, whether it is the tossing of a coin or measurement of a product dimension to a certain quality or the launching of a new product in the market, constitute an experiment in the probability theory terminology. These experiments have three things in common. There are two or more outcomes of each experiment. It is possible to specify the outcomes in advance. There is uncertainty about the outcome. So example also here. And sample space. The set of all possible outcomes of an experiment is defined as a sample space. Each outcome is thus visualized as a sample point in the sample space. Thus the set that is defined the sample space of a coin tossing experiment. Similarly, define the sample space for the launching experiment. You may note here that given any experiment, the sample space is fully determined by listing down all the possible outcome of the experiment. Event. An event in probability theory constitute one or more possible outcome of an experiment. Thus, an event can be defined as a subset of the sample space. Unlike the common usage of the term, where an event refers to a particular happening or incident, here we use an event to refer to a single outcome or a combination of outcome. And example 1 is here. So consider the experiment of testing 3 units of a product and we are interested in finding the possible outcome of this test. So solution also here based on that. And here is one chart is here based on the unit test. So no, defective, not defective, and also divided into again and again. So third unit tested is here. And the example 2 also here, the solution also here, and activity also based on that. So you just try to do that activity. And different approaches to probability theory. The three different approaches to probability have evolved mainly to cater to the three different type of situations under which probability measures are normally sought. In this section we first explore the approaches through example of distinct type of experiment. The axioms that the common these approach are then presented and the concept of probability is defined using axioms. And consider the following situation, and here is based on the situation. So situation 1 is here and situation 2, situation 3 are here, and under this there is an experiment also, event also mentioned, and based on that we will find out the solution. And the number of outcome favorable to the event divided by total number of outcome is that. So that is about the probability of different approaches theory. And we know have look at the second situation also. The first situation maybe the outcome is different, and second situation also outcome may be different, right? And the number of person who fell asleep in 10 minutes divided by total number of person, that is based on the formula we find out the solution. And activity also based on that. So there is a situation and there is a event, and the probability situations are finding out from the based on the experiment and event. And solution 1, 2, 3 are there, and fourth the solution also may be there. And if you have not faced any problem while attempting the exercise in classifying the above situation, you should try your understanding with the following. And let us assume that we are interested and finding out the chances of getting a head in the toss of a coin. And the chances maybe in a toss maybe there is two sides of coin, so maybe chances of head is there, the chances of tail is there. So that is the probability measures. And all these approaches however share the same basic axioms, and the axioms are fundamental to probability theory and provide us with the unified approaches to probability. Okay, and you just go through this theory part and example also here, and based on the example, so solution also here. So you just go to your Ignou study materials and try to do it, and the example the fourth one is there, and solution also based on that, and based on the activity also here. So try to do the activity, so this portion is more clear. Okay, so this is about today's section. Next section of unit 5, that is subsection 4, we will discuss on next video. For MBA more videos of Ignou MBA, you just do like, share and subscribe our channel, and thank you for your support.
i-tutor Academy presents Ignou MBA complete syllabus coverage classes for individual students, semester-wise subject with online and flexible timing. For more details, contact on +916 238 21785.